Bendición, luz y progreso, love, light, prosperity to each and every one of you. We are back. I am running a little late, but we are still here on Spirit Hours. I'm gonna give it some time for people to join the stream. It is almost 2 a.m. on the East Coast. It is December 15th. I'm gonna start off with a general collective, and then we will get into the list after that. I do have some decks that we will be getting into. If you're here, make sure you say hello. Drop your name and your zodiac in the chat. Let me know that you are here with this live. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. My name is Madam Divine. I am a intuitive psychic medium. I'm also a Reiki practitioner. I do distant healing for anyone who needs that. You guys can also contact me on Instagram, where I have all of my information in my bio. I am also a jewelry intentional maker. So if you're interested in waist beads or any type of jewelry, I am the person that you are looking for, okay? All of my stuff, again, is listed in my Instagram. And I'm a dope ass poet. Hello, hello, hello. Drop your name and zodiac. We're going to tap into the frequency here in just a minute. I'm just grabbing some of my decks. I may do some card pulls depending on the energy. Um, we'll see how it goes, okay? Juice, Scorpio, welcome in, my love. Welcome in. Love my prosperity to you. Who else we got in the chat? Who else do we have? Name and zodiac in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Love my prosperity to you. I'm currently live streaming on 4 platforms. We got Gemini in the building. Welcome in. Yes, I am. Thank you. I'm just starting my day. Nikita Sagittarius. Hello, Shante Capricorn. A happy birthday, Capricorn. Krista Cancer, welcome. I hope all of you are doing well today. I am live on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, and also on TikTok. So please make sure to follow. We will be getting into collective energy. So if you guys need to run it back, you guys can always go to YouTube and check it out. Um, I will open up with prayer just to bless the space to make sure that we are aligned energetically. And I also want to make sure that I pray for the space to make sure that we don't have any unwanted energy, okay? So, with that being said, I won't be using my bell tonight, okay? We do have neighbors, and I want to make sure that I am conscious at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know anybody else, so we will be clearing out the energy. So let me go ahead. Let's open up in prayer, okay? If you're here and you're on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you guys tap in down below, say hello. If you guys would share the live with a minimum of 5 friends, okay? This is an interactive live, so please tap screen, share, comment, okay? If the message resonates with you, please let me know in the comments, okay? Let me know I'm not talking to myself, okay? I do have different platforms, so if you see me looking everywhere, it's because I am trying to pay attention to each collective that I have, okay? Yes, thank you so much, Juice. I appreciate you. Hello, Queen. Hey back. How are we? How are we? Let's get some shares up. I just see one share. Thank you for the hearting. Thank you for the hearting. Go ahead, share the live, you guys. Make sure you're following. Beware of scammers. I will not contact you. That is not me in your DMs. I'm a firm believer as a healer, your people come to you. Okay? So please, okay? There are a bunch of fake pages. This is not me. All right, if you would like to book me private, you also have that option. Just hit me up on Instagram or on TikTok, whatever you feel is best for you. Okay? Let's go ahead and open up the prayer. Love my prosperity 202 on the clock. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bless the space. Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre, venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en la tentación y líbranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo y al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amén, amén, amén. Of all as we do things first times, please everything that you align me with my collective possibility. Thank you for allowing me to be good and see you. I ask that you please cover me and shield me as I now tap into the collective energy. Use me as the vessel as I now channel the messages from the ether. I call for you, sending masters for divine truth, divine wisdom, and unity as we tap into the passion. I call for my highest self, higher power, the angels of divine white light that are here for the highest good of all, for the collective to come through. Whatever messages need to come up for the collective spirit, please align me with truth, honesty, healing. Align me with those who need messages of clarity, spirit, those who need guidance at this time. Please align me with TikTok or Instagram. May our crofts or may our paths cross. Whatever time they align with you, spirit, and your messages are timely, please connect me with the right collective. Clear out all negativity, all evil intention, all evil we block out distractions. I hold forward with you and thank you for your divine protection and divine assistance. As we now tap into the collective energy, please use me as the shield as we now tap into the collective coming from my feet, we extend that protection to our viewers wherever they may be. Call upon my santos, my egos, my muertos, la gitana que me acompaña, los niños que me rodean, my son Three, my grandmother Emilia, and my best friend Sierra, as we now tap into the spiritual realm. We give all things in gratitude, Spirit. Please align us with the message for today, whatever needs to come about, Spirit. Bring light to those who need it most at this time. Lord it be. Welcome in, welcome in. We got 47 people on TikTok. I know that's right. Listen, I miss my nights, okay? I miss my nights. I miss it, I miss it, I miss it. We are finally set up. We are in a new place, new energy. So thank you. All of you are being patient. I will be more active on this time. I know that this time, a lot of you, especially on the West Coast, connect. And we also have viewers from all over, okay? So I'm able to connect with most of you, all of you, wherever you may be. So please make sure that you're connecting on the platforms and let me know that you are here, okay? Brooklyn, I see you. If you guys want to tap in, you should go ahead and drop it. We're going to tap in on the energy. If you're here, just know that you're God sent. All right. I want to have you pray for the space so we clear out that energy. We don't do no negativity here. All right. This is a platform. We have Pennsylvania, Florida. I see all of you. I see all of you. Thank you for the roses. Columbia, South Carolina, Minnesota. Oh, it's great out there, I'm sure. What else we got? What other locations do we have? California, welcome in, my dear. Welcome in. Arizona. See, we got West Coast, East Coast, we got Midwest, Los Angeles. Oakland. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for showing love and support. Please make sure that you are following, okay? Please, please, please. Washington State. Hello, hello, hello. Who's ready for collective energy? If you're ready for collective energy, go ahead and drop a sunflower in, she says, stress station. Eli, don't start your shit. If you guys are ready for collective energy, you guys go ahead and drop a sunflower emoji in the chat. Right? I know for a lot of you, there haven't been people who've been watering your garden, and you probably haven't been watering your garden. So that's what we do here, okay? This is a safe space to heal, to expand, to grow, to evolve. Okay, I'm not here to judge anyone. I am no one to judge. Okay, I am here to speak my truth and share my light. So if you guys are ready to tap in, I am Matt Divine. I'm an intuitive psychic medium. Welcome in. Love, light, prosperity to each and every one of you. I'm grateful that I can share my gifts with you guys. I am a God fearing woman. I feel like God has purpose in my life and is the reason why I'm here with you guys at this time. Okay? So, if you guys have been feeling restless, you haven't been able to sleep, well, welcome to the live, all right? This is a safe space. If you feel like you need to cry, you need to open up, go ahead, all right? This is a space for you, all right? So, with that being said, we're going to tap into collective energy. All right, let's go ahead and tap in on the energy. What is your divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel? What is the current energy? Thank you for the gifts, the likes, and the shares. You guys will continue to share the live for me. I would really, really appreciate it. All right, some of you have found me through a share. You may have found me through the FYP. The more interactive that you are in the live, the more that you get to share your energy with me. And it may the messages may apply, they may resonate, all right? However it may be, if you guys need to run it back, you guys can run it back on face, uh, Facebook or on YouTube, okay? I dropped the timestamps there. So let's go ahead and tap in on the energy. We're going to start at, let's start at 12 minutes. 12 minutes. And let's see what's going on, all right? Holy Spirit, Holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. What is the energy? What is the current energy for my beautiful collective that is tapping in at this time? Please shed light and truth to those who need it at this time. Those who need clarity, use me as the vessel. Dang, that was a lot. Let's tap in spirit. What is the energy? What is the current energy for my collective spirit? Let's see. Okay, so for a lot of you, we got water signs. We got any water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. All right, these could be heavily influenced in your chart. It doesn't have to be in your chart, right? But water sign is coming up right now. We have the Seven of Cups, all right? And the Seven of Cups talks about multiple choices. Some of you probably have been overwhelmed with options. Okay. And one thing I always say, options is great to have, but when you have too many, sometimes it can be so overwhelming that you don't end up making a choice because you're not sure what choice to go with. Okay. So there may be endless opportunities here. There may be approaching at this time collected. And some of you guys are losing sleep, right? Because you're not sure. You're not sure what choice or option to go with. Some of the options that you're going to be faced with are life changing, life altering. Some of you guys are thinking about possibly moving, right? New locations. Some of you guys are thinking about creating a new opportunity in career. Some of you guys are even thinking about being more independent, right? Creating your own business. Okay, I'm hearing lots of things right now for this company. A lot of you are really, really, really searching for your purpose. Who has been searching for their purpose? If you've been searching for your purpose, tap in down below, okay? Drop me some in the chat. If you've been asking, okay, you've been asking, like you've been questioning, like, what is my purpose? Why am I here? I am surrounded by so many things. I know that there's a reason for me being here, but what is that purpose, right? We're gonna tap into that today. All right. So if this live has caught your attention and you want to know what that purpose is, stick around. Okay. We're gonna tap in. Doesn't matter what sign you're in, right? What sign you have, we're going to tap in and see what that is. All right? Scorpio is heavy here, okay? Heavy Scorpio energy. I feel like Scorpio season, right? If you think about Scorpio, it's the death and rebirth, right? Of the astrology. So for a lot of you, there has been major transitions happening in your life from, I want to say, October to November. From October to November, there have been many transitionings happening in your life. And for a lot of you, you've been questioning, like, probably freaking out, right? Like midlife crisis, I'm getting. Like, there was a lot of changes that were happening. And for a lot of you guys couldn't really take it in too much. Too many changes, too many options, too many things going on that you weren't able to wrap your head around it, right? So I feel like from that phase, from October to now, right? Those dates could be prominent. There could have been things that happened around that time frame that have caused you to be in this frenzy. Okay? Listen. I see. I see lots of creativity too. So there's probably some ideas that you may have collected that you're trying to bring to life, but you're unsure. Alright. The Ten of Cups, heavy water energy. So lots of emotions here. I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are really you care too much about what your family and friends think. Mhm. I say, I say. A lot of you care too much about what others think. You guys care too much about people's opinions. All right, we're not people pleasers. All right, this is your life to live. All right, how many times are you going to make yourself miserable because you want to make somebody happy? You want to make your mother happy. You want to make your friends proud. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that that weight can be heavy for you, and there's a reason why. With the we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Ten of Cups. This here is telling me that even with all the options that you have, you're not really finding fulfillment. You're not happy. Am I making sense? With all the options that you have, you're still not happy. You have not found your purpose. You're allowing too many people to feed into your dreams, to give off their opinions of what they think you should be doing. No, that's not how it is, right? You are to take control. I think a lot of you do feel like failure, right? Like I'm hearing that heavy. Like failure is something that's very difficult for you. But look at that. We have the Fool card. All right, we have the Fool card. So we have new opportunities, right? New chances of growth, of involvement, new things to balance yourself out, okay? And with the end of the year coming, I feel like you guys have been on the brink of many changes, right? After so many failed attempts, after so many things, hello, mama, after so many failed attempts at what we're going to make you happy. It's like Spirit is going to grant you another opportunity, but it's going to be more fulfilling for you. Are you guys going to put it down? Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you. I feel like another message that I'm getting loud and clear is that many of you have really allowed people to really get in. All right. Many of you have allowed people to get into your. Some of you guys think that you're not capable of doing more because you keep listening to what other people are saying. Listen, you got to get out of that. You got to get out of that collective, okay? You ain't going to get far with that mindset. Okay? Everyone has free will. You have free will to continue pushing forward no matter what anybody says, no matter what the odds say, right? Sometimes you got to just push forward because that's all the options that you have, right? Ain't no going back. It's not reverting back to cycles. Sometimes you gotta work in that uncomfortableness to get somewhere, right? Being uncomfortable. Nobody likes feeling uncomfortable, right? But being stuck and stagnant is not getting you anywhere, right? Nothing is changing. So stop letting people get in your head. Stop letting people play cycles. Okay, reverting, putting you back, making you feel like you're unable to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. It's all in your mind. It's a mindset thing. You want to achieve something, you could do it. Set your mind to it, all right? A lot of you are coming off very guarded, okay? You're coming off very guarded. The collective that I'm picking up on, okay? You guys have gone through a lot, okay? I'm gonna let you guys know. You have been through the ringer, okay? This is my resilience card, meaning that no matter what you've been through, I'm gonna put this light a little bit closer. No matter what you've been through, collective, okay, you have continued to push through, all right? You have continued to show up for yourself when others wouldn't, all right? I'm hearing that the shoes that you've walked in, many wouldn't be able to, all right? You guys are very bold, courageous human beings, light beings. And a lot of people like to take you for granted. I'm hearing that loud and clear. You've been taken granted by a lot of people, and you've allowed them to get in your head. It's the same message applying. I know I'm talking to somebody. Who am I talking to? We got Sagittarius energy. Right? This has been the year of exposure. So there have been a lot of things that have been coming up to light, right? People, places, things that have been exposed, right? For you to see exactly what the truth is, right? There's no justifying. There's no justification on why somebody shouldn't be doing. There's no justifying why that job has not given you your promotion or seen your worth and value. There's no justifying. Our spirit is laying out everything to surface for you to finally align with what is meant for you. All right? I'm hearing alignment. It's all about alignment. A lot of y'all have been trying to force situations to work for you, and it's gotten you nowhere. A lot of y'all have been forcing situations, have been forcing relationships, have been forcing friendships, have been forcing positions that are not in alignment for you. And there's a reason why you've been misaligned with your purpose. You're unsure about what your purpose is because you're surrounded by pure distractions. You're surrounded by things that are not in alignment with your purpose, let alone your goals. All right? A lot of you have really closed off your heart space, okay? Yeah, a lot of people mess with you. I'm just gonna keep it a stack, all right? A lot of people have really messed with your emotions and it has caused you to be very cold, very bitter, right? It has caused you to really repress and not really speak on what your truth is, right? Because I'm getting your throat chakra is blocked, all right? A lot of you have been very insecure. People have made you feel very, very insecure, all right, about what it is that you want to do in your life. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that loud and clear. A lot of y'all are surrounded by unnecessary drama, right? People who just are wanting attention, who like to benefit what they can get from being in a partnership with you, being in a friendship with you. People like what you do for them. But it's never the way it's never the other way around, right? People like what you do for them. But when the rules are reversed, it's like it's not being reciprocated. The energy ain't being reciprocated. A lot of y'all seeing these people for who they are, right? There's there's no sugarcoat in it. There's no sugarcoat in it, okay? I really want to pull for my life lessons deck with you before we get into the other decks. All right, this is one of my own intuitive decks. Let's get a life lesson for this collective. First I get here is enjoy your company. Enjoy your own company. A lot of people don't know how to be in their own energy. right? Very codependent energy. And I feel like right now, with this insecurity, it's like a lot of y'all need certain people around you to feed your energy, to feed your spirit. And if that is you, all right, please make sure that the people that are feeding your energy are beneficial to your spirit and they're not draining you of your vital life force. Okay? A lot of you are not sleeping, all right? A lot of you are not sleeping. You are losing sleep. Um, I'm giving that heavy. A lot of y'all cannot sleep because y'all have people siphoning your energy. Okay? You gotta be careful with that. Big on protection. Make sure you're protecting yourself. Right? Sometimes it's better to be in your own company than to be around unnecessary people who drain you. If you feel exhausted after talking to somebody, I'm telling you right now, they are somebody who is draining your energy. If you have somebody that's telling you just to vent about your issue, they are draining you. You have the option to close that. You have the option to, you know what, I'm not going to take that. You know what, I'm not going to respond. You know what, I'm going to do what I want to do today, right? You be in your own energy. Because a lot of people keep fucking playing with others, okay? Don't let people drain your energy. I'm hearing that loud and clear. Spirit, let's get another life lesson, please. It says, most effortless way to bond with the universe and to fulfill our desires is to act in accordance with the laws of nature, right? So when you're in flow alignment, I've been saying this, when you're in flow alignment, when you allow things to align, you're literally going with the laws of nature that's towards you because it's moving. And when you're in flow, I've seen that firsthand. I'm telling you right now, I'm my own testimony. What is not for you will go away. What is for you will literally draw to you. There's nothing that you need to do outside of that. You guys pick up what I'm putting down. Please let me know. Okay? Please let me know. Spirit, one more life lesson for this collective group. Anything or anyone of high value is not easily obtained. You have to earn it. Period. Period. All right? Y'all need to know your- That's what it boils down to. Y'all need to know your worth. Because when you know your worth, you ain't gonna accept less than. Okay? You're not gonna eat breadcrumbs when you know you're the whole fucking piece. You're not going to tolerate, right, incompetence. You're not gonna tolerate ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't born yesterday. I was not born yesterday. Because I wasn't born yesterday, you can't blame me. I know my worth, I know my value, and I'm gonna step it up, right? I need to step up that notch wherever you are on your spiritual journey, right? I need to have boundaries. I need to have restrictions for certain people. Some people can't have access to that door. Some people don't need to know where you live anymore, right? You done moved. The address has changed. The door is not the same, right? People do not have access to your kingdom unless you allow them to have access. Right? People will only go as far as you allow them. So some of you have to build up your boundaries, okay, and really step it up and stand 10 toes. If you say you cutting that motherfucker off, then mean it. Don't just say it. We're not about words here, okay? There's a need for you to really speak on what's important, all right? Hold your values, hold your standards and values um, as a high currency, all right? And what I mean by high currency, your highest currency is your energy. Let me say that one more time. Your highest currency is not what you have in your wallet, all right? It's your energy. Your energy is precious. There's a need for you to take inventory of what your worth is. Because a lot of y'all don't even know where that begins. A lot of y'all don't know where your worth begins because you're tolerating said behavior. You're tolerating yourself in these endless cycles, right? Y'all gotta nip that. Y'all gotta nip it, all right? It's 2026. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's 2026. What are we doing? What is it that you want? Do you want to prosper, or are you going to continue to let people keep playing in your face? Thank you for the heart, me, my love. Let's go into, I'm going to go into what's the tea, all right? I'm going to go into what's the tea because I feel like there's some tea that needs to be spilled. Spirit, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. What is the energy for this collective, please? What is the tea that we don't already know at this time? Running. Listen, for a lot of y'all, I'm hearing y'all hit the pavement. Y'all hit the pavement. And what I mean by y'all hit the pavement is once y'all saw how people were moving in your life, y'all kept it moving. Y'all booked it. Y'all tied your sneakers and you started running this marathon, and it's like the marathon continues. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I repeat. I already keep right? Flow alignment. I'm not stopping. I'm not moving back. I'm not losing traction. We keep moving forward. You have a lot of people in your energy who are creeping, all right? Maybe watching you from fake profiles, people who are really observant, they got an eye on you, okay? And I don't know if any of you, because the evil eye, right? I have the evil eye pretty much everywhere on me, on my body. And the other day, my ring, my evil eye, and I've had that ring for years, okay? The eye popped, and I was like, oh, shit, you sending me energy. You sent me energy, right? Those tools, right? The, it doesn't matter, right? However you feel spiritual, right? For me, those are tools. I know somebody's sending me energy, and I know that my spirit protects me from whatever attack is being sent to me. So if you aren't familiar with the evil eye, definitely look it up, look into it, okay? Because I see heavy eyes on you. All right, you have heavy eyes on you. People are really paying attention to what you got going on, what your next moves are. Be careful with what you speak. Right? Don't let everybody know your intentions, your moves, your goals. Because what happens is the moment that you share your good news, right? Boom, it ended up failing. Right? That's what I said at the beginning of the reading with the Six of Wands. A lot of y'all feel like y'all had so many failed attempts, but even with every failed attempt, you have not stopped. The brand has not stopped. You have continued, right? You've been resilient, you've been persistent, you've been consistent, right? You don't think that people got their eyes, they're trying to see what you got going on. Many people want to see you fail. Many people will stick around just to see you fail, right? But use that as momentum. Use that to feed your ambitions, right? If you ain't got no haters, what are you doing? If you don't have haters, right? And I ain't saying you got to be hating back, right? But if you're doing something right, you're going to have people's attention. And it's not all good attention. So please be mindful of what you're sharing with people. Keep a lot of your shit to yourself. I'm not saying you need to be silent, right? Because sometimes your enemies need to see the table is being prepared in front of them, right? And they can't do that when you're moving in silence. Sometimes you got to take your enemies for a ride so that they can feel a part of what's not for them. I know, petty as hell, right? But that's karma. Sometimes you are somebody's karma. Let's be honest. Sometimes you are somebody's karma, and that is a-okay. All right. Also, if You guys are being interactive, all right? Intimate. Y'all need to be careful. Okay? Don't just be sitting around with whoever because they tall and they say they got a big thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, 40 is, you know, really, really good looking. Y'all gotta be careful, okay? Don't be bulldogging out here. Just putting that out there, okay? Because there could be some STDs going around, so please be mindful, okay? I'm not saying that that's anybody's case here. Hold on, y'all. I keep getting these damn requests. So be careful, okay? Ooh, yeah, what's the T? This one flipped over. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, y'all got people focused on you, okay? On everything that you do, right? People are watching you. So be careful. People may be trying to take evidence, okay? Trying to collect some sort of evidence. I'm hearing a bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy. All right, if you've been having issues, be careful. I'm seeing a lot of addicted energy here, trying to play victim. Okay, look at that. Legal issues. Legal issues. After I said that, okay? Legal issues. So there is definitely something going on here. So please be careful with the information that you share with people, okay? Because I definitely see that there could be some sort of case here, okay? Um, could be civil. I'm even hearing like this is just an example, right? This is what Spirit is showing me. Um, I'm seeing a dynamic between father and mother, right? And what I'm seeing what Spirit is showing me is there are groupies within that dynamic that are collecting information for that person. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to be careful because y'all, if, you know how like when you put stuff on your stories or even Snapchat, right? It's like I'm seeing people are watching you like a hawk just for you to fuck up, right? To rack that on the court case. So please be careful. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat. I tell y'all exactly what it is. All right, I see exactly what it is. Y'all need to be careful, okay? Please be mindful. What's the T spirit? What's the T? Look, impersonator. They want to be you, and you over here dusting it off. People want to be you. People want people want to live your life, your ambitions, your motivation, your drive, your man, your woman, your children. It's like they want to emanate your life. All right, copy, copy. They want to copy your style. They want to copy your essence, but they can't. Your blueprint is your blueprint, and I think that's what got them mad. These people got time on their hands. All right, look, drama starter, broke ass, love triangle. Listen, some of y'all, some of y'all are dealing with certain people and their unwanted energy. That's why I say, be careful who you sleep with, who you exchange energy with, because if you're dealing with somebody who's unhealed, I'm telling you right now, unhinged. If you're dealing with this situation, there are multiple parties. Okay? You got third parties. So there are multiple energies that are in your energy, and that's why you've been feeling drained because you have people who are harvesting off of your energy. people who are literally sending you energy to keep you down. All right. Um, some of you may struggle with mental health. Okay. Depression, especially right now with the winter blues. A lot of y'all having winter blues at this time. All right. So keep your head straight. Look, court again. I cut the deck. We have court. So definitely, there's definitely some court cases here. All right. Some legal matters, contracts. Okay. And if this isn't court related, there's like justification happening here, right? There's some sort of justice that you're looking for, that you're needing, right, to balance yourself out, but you haven't gotten it yet. So some of you are probably looking for justice in the physical realm, but you're not seeing it. But I'm hearing on the spiritual realm, justice will be served. There will be balance, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Justice will be restored. I'm hearing karma will be handled the way that it needs to. And for Maria, there's nothing that you need to do. Just give it to God. There's no need to seek any type of revenge. All right. I'm hearing that loud and clear. But you're a woman. You see what I'm saying? There's no need for you to stoop down. There's no need for you to stoop down on the energy. Okay? With mature women here, you are somebody that is solid, somebody who has a very strong mindset, right? Doesn't matter what is being said or deterred your way, you still get up 10, right? You still know how to maneuver, right? If somebody knocks you down, you know how to get yourself back up, right? You're a mature woman. Mature men will be those both energies, right? But mature woman is here. Mature woman is somebody who's very much in tune with their emotions, somebody who's very much in tune with their head and their mind and their heart, right, are in alignment. Flow alignment. I'm telling you, that's like the biggest thing that I think in this room is being in attunement with alignment. What is for you, okay, will never pass you by. What is for you will be for you. All right, you don't have to worry about chasing. We don't chase, we attract. Put that in the comments. We don't chase, we attract. All right, this is an interactive live. All right, I'm talking to myself. We in this together. We up at almost 3 o'clock in the morning together. This is spirit hours. We don't chase, we attract. Let me see it in the comments. Tap in, y'all. Yep. We don't chase, we attract. We don't chase, we attract. Let me see it, y'all. Let me see it. There's a bunch of y'all. Where y'all at? We don't chase, we attract. Come on now. I ain't talking to myself. I ain't talking to myself. We don't chase, we attract. All right? And I'm gonna need you to stand on that. I'm gonna need you to stand on that. We have lovers here. All right. Partnerships. 6. Some of you guys may be seeing the number 6 heavily. Okay. Why is numbers here? So for a lot of you had to deal with partners, okay? A lot of you had to deal with partners who were toxic. Who was doing this? Who was doing this? You ignored every red flag. You ignored every red flag. But out of this connection, you were able to mature, you were able to grow, you were able to evolve. You learned, okay? Remember, not every loss is a loss. Sometimes a loss can be turned into a lesson where you teach yourself and you grow from it. All right. I'm hearing for a lot of you when it comes to love. Listen to me, y'all. When it comes to love, for a lot of you, this collective that I'm picking up, a lot of you, Y'all went chasing after love. And because you went chasing after love, dragged you by the throat, pulled you by the hair, okay? Um, love really, let's talk about it. Y'all have had to deal with inconsistency. Y'all have had to deal with people who were manipulators. Okay? You have dealt with people who lied for no reason, right? Lazy people who liked what you could offer, right? People who just took from you. Who am I talking to? Tapping. Who am I talking to? And look, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge the situation. I'm here to shed light. All right, loose, loose. Okay, I'm here to shed light. I'm not here to take away from you. I'm here to add to you. Right, whether it's mind, body, spirit, or soul. Okay, this is why you're coming off as the Queen of Cups. You're coming off very cold. You're coming off very bitter. Okay, you're coming off very harsh. But it's because people made you that way. And you're protecting relationships really put a hold on you for like that. Yeah, look at that. Okay. For a lot of y'all, a lot of these relationships, look, a lot of these relationships really, I'm just going to say it, they took everything from you, okay? Whether it was monetary, whether it was your mind or sanity, okay? I'm hearing, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy for thinking what I'm thinking. Right? Your intuition was telling you all along. Your intuition was not playing with you. Your intuition was literally telling you, okay, you know what? Something's off. Now I'm questioning. Now you got me questioning like I'm inconsistent. That song by Cardi B keep playing in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep thinking that you're gonna keep playing, and I'm going to play a part in whatever role you got going on, right? Whatever intentions you have for me, I know they're not valid. A lot of y'all had to put that to rest. And like I said, from October to now, right? Going on 2 months, a little almost 3 months, right? You guys have been transitioning. Y'all been cutting people left and right. Y'all been seeing people for who they are. Y'all been realizing, you know what? That's not in alignment with my purpose. And the biggest thing here was y'all been questioning what your purpose is. But you haven't been able to tap into that frequency because you've had all of this. You've had all of these distractions. You've had all of these people coming in and deterring you from your path. But I'm hearing that that is you're putting it into okay. Moving forward, I definitely see you guys really propelling, right? You don't have these energies lingering. I'm gonna go ahead and pull another deck and then I'm gonna put it on this. All right. We're pushing 50 minutes. Let's see, what deck do I use? Hmm. If this message has resonated with you, definitely tap it down below. All right. My list will open up if you guys would like to check my link tree in the bio. All right. All of my information is posted there. And if you would like to book me private, you also have that option as well. All right. I do my readings via video chat because there are so many scammers. I want you to know that you are talking to the right person. So I will be face to face. It's a 1 hour. You have an option of doing a 1 hour or you have an option of doing a 30 minutes. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and tap in on the tarot to see where you guys are moving forward after this whole shit has come down crashing. And then we're gonna open up the list, okay? I have Venmo, Apple Pay, PayPal, and Chime. I do not have any other options. I do apologize for the inconvenience, but that's what I have right now. Let's tap in. Where is this collective moving forward, Spirit? Where is this collective moving forward? How are we moving in 2026? That's what I really want to know. How are we moving in 2026? How is this moving in 2026? We got the Eight of Cups, you guys. Y'all walking away from all the bullshit, right? Y'all walking away from all the bullshit. Yeah. No, you got no fucks to give. There's not one fuck to give, okay? No fucks given. All right? 2026, y'all walking away from everything that does not align with you. If it seems sinky, all right? If it seems like something's off, you're not entertaining, right? You have limited, your limits are like max. You have zero tolerance for incompetence. You have zero tolerance for stupidity. You have zero tolerance for, inconsistency. You have zero tolerance. I'm hearing that the boundaries are tight, okay? But don't make it too tight. Don't allow new energy. Remember, new energy ain't do shit to you. It's the past that has that hold on you. And that is your responsibility to heal from, okay? It is your responsibility to heal from it, all right? But I see y'all walking away from everything. You're like, you know what, this ain't working for me. It does not align with me. I'm letting it go. I trust the Most High. I trust the Most High. Yeah, with the Fool, yeah, again, you guys are done with the naive. You're done with the naive, right? And then for you, it's like you're not taking it. You're not. How's it going? You're not taking this person. You're not taking this person. Okay? You're not taking this person. That's crazy. I got two full cards. Two full cards in the deck. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. There's two fools in the deck. You are done with the bullshit. You are not acting naive. You are not. You don't care how people feel. You don't care what their opinions are. You know what I'm saying? It's the old. You're not cycling back through. You've closed chapters. You finished the book. The book is up. You're not opening that book again. You are literally embracing the new. You walked away from what no longer serves you. You're not stressing yourself out. And I feel like for a lot of you, right? For a lot of you, you've been contemplating on this. You have been contemplating. You're like, I'm gonna give this person a benefit. Hell no, not no more. I got double fools, both in reverse. I'm cutting out the bullshit. Look at that. The 501s. You're avoiding conflict. And let me tell you something. One thing about conflict, not all conflict is bad conflict. Sometimes you do need to speak your truth and be okay, even if people don't accept it. It's fine. Still speak your truth. Don't shut yourself out. Don't sell yourself short. All right. With the 5 of Cups, grieve whatever you need to grieve. All right. Grieve whatever relationships you need to grieve. Grieve whatever family you need to grieve. Whatever losses, whatever things that didn't align, whatever dreams, whatever thoughts that didn't continue, let it go, let it flow. I'm not saying move past it. I'm not saying move on from it. I'm saying it's time for you to accept, embrace, and move forward. Right? Move forward. Don't keep yourself stuck and stagnant. Let everybody else be confused. You are not to be confused. You know exactly what it is that you like. Don't let people determine you. Don't let people's opinions come in and tell you otherwise. All right? Don't let other people come in and tell you otherwise. Because again, people want to know every single detail. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe anybody a motherfucking explanation. You live your life authentically. All right? You live your life how God ordains it. If God sent somebody in your life, you're gonna know. Whether it's good or bad, you're gonna know. Discernment is key. I say that every single time. Tap into your gut, your inner gut. Okay, your intuition. Your intuition is the best gift you have, collective. Don't let people think that you're going crazy. That feeling that you have is there for a reason. People will mock you. People, because you're right. You're right. You called out their bullshit. You figured it out, right? You figured out their lie. You exposed them, and even you exposing them, they're always gonna convince you that you're the crazy one. Who am I talking to, collective? Who am I talking to? Hmm? They will always try to convince you that you are the one that is going crazy, and it's not. You called out people. You called out people on their shit. You call people out on their shit. I'm telling you. One more card. One more. One more card for this card this year. Yeah, look at that. The Moon card, but it's in reverse. So a lot of y'all are moving in secret. A lot of y'all moving in secret, as you should. Okay. Keep certain things to yourself. And if you want to lie just to see how far that lie goes, do it. Do it. Do it on purpose. Do me a favor and lie on purpose and see who is fake. Tell somebody you're pregnant. Tell somebody you're pregnant. And see how far that goes on the telephone. Right? Tell somebody you got a new job and you're moving somewhere. You got to cut these people out. I'm telling you, okay? Thank you, collective. I release this energy. I call back on my power. I say to the ancestors, thank you for allowing me to align with the message. I'm hearing that a lot of people are going to feel rejected by you. Okay? I'm feeling that a lot of people are going to feel very much rejected by you because you choose your boundaries. You choose to protect your energy. But people are going to take that personally. That's not a reflection of you. That's not a reflection of you at all. That is a reflection of what they got going on in your personal life. And that shit is I'm letting y'all know. All right? I don't sugarcoat. I tell y'all exactly what it is, okay? So if this reading resonated with you and you didn't catch the full part, you guys can look back on YouTube, okay? Unforgettable underscore ENT. Make sure you guys subscribe to the tribe. It is free. All right. I post all of my collective energies there if you guys want to run it back. I also do my paid readings. So if you guys wanted to run back your reading, then you guys can run it back with the timestamp. Okay. So with that being said, thank you so much for allowing me in your space. I release the collective energy. I call back all of my divine power because it belongs to me. This is open. All right. Apple Pay, Venmo. Yes, Apple Pay, Venmo, PayPal, and Chime are my payment forms. All right. If you want to tap in on any personal reading, the list is not open. My minimum is 15. That is a reading. It is a 3 card energy pull. All right. If you would like to do a longer reading, there are other readings as well. I have general and I have other options as well. Um, I have a lot. We could tap into anything really. You're very welcome. Thank you, J Dog. I appreciate you. Thank you for the heart pop. If you would like to do this, drop me some comment in the chat. so I can connect with your energy and we can go ahead and do that transfer. Okay. If you are new here, definitely welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please stick around, okay? Maybe you might want to see how I do my readings. I am also an intuitive reader. The cards are they're not for me, they're for y'all. All of my messages are intuitive. Also, I am a medium, so I do channel messages from loved ones who have crossed over. So if that's something that you're interested in, you guys can definitely contact me. This is open. Don't be scared. I know there were a couple people who said they wanted to read. So if you want to tap in, let me know down below, okay? There's 21 people in the chat on TikTok. Hey, Rafika. Hi, Mama and Miss Young. How are you? We are back, girl. We're back on nighttime. I'm gonna do a couple card pulls. All right. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 people. All right. That's not what giving back to y'all. But we need to get the likes up. All right. At 15K, I'll go ahead and do card pulls. All right. On a few people. You have to be following me. All right. You have to be interacting with this live. By tapping, sharing. Okay. At 15K, we'll go ahead and do some card pulls. This is open. Card pulls are just to give you kind of an idea of how I do it. Right? So definitely, don't miss out on the opportunity. Okay? Welcome. Go ahead and share the live, you guys. At 15K, we'll go ahead and do some card pulls. The list is open. If you guys would like to follow me privately, sorry, I had to do the puzzle. We're almost at 15K. Thank you so much for heart me. If you haven't done so, make sure you guys send your heart me to tune in and tap the energy. We love you, right? At 15, we will do some card pulls. You have to follow. I will check to see if you're following. You're tired? How did the giveaway go? Was it a nice turnout? We're almost there, you guys. I see y'all. The shares ain't up though. What's up with that? 11 shares. All right, we're at 15K, you guys. Drop your name and zodiac in the chat. I will make sure that you are following. If you're not following, I will go on to the next person, okay? I'm gonna go to who I feel drawn to. So drop your name and zodiac in the chat. You said I don't sound clear on YouTube? I have the mic right here. Let me get an incense going. Can you hear me now? No, my birthday hasn't passed yet. My birthday's tomorrow, actually. My birthday is tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and tap in. Drop your name and zodiac, you guys. Keep dropping it. Trying to connect with your energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth, Divine Wisdom, Divine Counsel. Thank you. Please align me. Please align me with the energy, please. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. My birthday is tomorrow. Appreciate you. Aligning energy spirit. What do you have a message for? Who do you have a message for? Align me with the energy spirit. Cairo. Cairo. Capricorn. Tap in my love. Drop a sunflower in the chat so I can connect with your energy. We're doing card pulls right now. If you would like to join the list and would like to go more in depth, 15 is the minimum. All right, there are other styles. Thank you, Cairo. If you would like to tap in, all right, Cairo, Capricorn, hold your holy angel. Cairo, please make sure your arms are not crossed. Right? Make sure you're open and your legs are open so I can tap into your energy freely, okay? Beautiful name, by the way, Cairo, Capricorn. Cairo. What is the energy for Cairo today? Ooh, Cairo. Family. Family came up heavy here, all right? Do you have children? Or do you take care? Are you a provider for your family? Because I feel like sometimes you love your family and you do for your family. But what I'm hearing is that it's starting to become too much. Right? You're feeling heavy burdens, heavy weight when it comes to providing. All right. Thank you, Eli. Love you, girl. I'm definitely getting that there's an energy of, I don't know, you've been kind of feeling really down about this whole family dynamic you're speaking with. There's a whole family dynamic here, okay? Your chakra, your root chakra is definitely off, all right? Your root chakra is definitely off. You've been feeling on edge. You've definitely been feeling on edge, okay? I feel like when it comes to you, um, you don't really feel like you have a safe space. And typically, when it comes to men, men don't. Y'all don't have a safe space to really talk out what you got going on in your mind. And I feel like your mind is really going through it right now. There's a lot of things that you're questioning, right? There's a lot of things that are questionable to you. And it's like you can't find, it's like you're wanting to find some sort of clarity, but it's like you're not getting any answers. And that's what's frustrating you even more because you're like, why is it not being that different? Right? Like I sense your frustration. Like I'm doing all of this and none of it is being appreciated. I'm feeling used. I'm getting that heavy. I feel used. Um, you don't feel like you're being hurt. You feel like you're just viewed as some sort of resource, right? Especially when it comes to this family dynamic. It's questionable. Like, not that you want to be a father, you know, I'm not saying that you question being a father, right? But there's something questionable about this. I don't know. There's so many questions because I'm seeing questions every like, literal questions. Um, I feel like take it easy, right? Take it easy because I'm definitely picking up that this is you're talking so right. It's insane. Listen, I'm just telling you what I pick up on the energy, and that's just one card, Papa. Okay, that is just one card. Imagine what actual reading can do. You know what I'm saying? This is just energy that I'm picking up. But I'm definitely getting the energy of you really being on the brink of what's today. So please keep your mind strong and please ground yourself. Okay. I definitely see you have a lot of questions. Um, I'm not sure if you've ever tapped into readings before, right? Because I know it's hard to trust people and be vulnerable with people. But I am right? That's something that you're interested in. I feel like a private reading would be best for you, either 30 minutes or 60 minutes. So that can be clear because I feel like there are a lot of unanswered questions here for you. And it's like nobody's making it easy for you to receive your answers. It's like, you know, you ask a question and then they ask a question back. So you never get a response. So if that's something that you're interested in, Cairo, I would definitely recommend whenever you're ready. Right? You could definitely book a reading with me. You could send me a message on Instagram, right? Or just send me a message on TikTok. I really don't check my messages on TikTok because there are a lot of scammers on here that have my pages. So that's why I just use Instagram. So if you have Instagram, please message me. Okay, please message me and if that's something that you're interested in, I would love to get you some credit. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and release your energy. Thank you so much for trusting me and your energy. I wish you nothing but love, light, and success, and that you will get the answers that you're looking for in clarity. Okay, keep your head up, keep your spirits elevated. Love, light to you. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to tap into Cairo's energy. I release this energy. I go back to my power. I should take this. I should. Loaded. Thank you so much, Cairo. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's move to the next one. My list is open, you guys. $15 minimum. If you want to tap in, Venmo, excuse me, that's Venmo, PayPal, Apple Pay, and Chime. All right. Venmo, Apple Pay, PayPal, Chime. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth, Divine Wisdom, Divine Counsel, Divine Energy. Who do you have a message for? Who do you have a message for? Who do you have a message for? Energy, money with the energy. Reina, Gemini. Reina, Gemini. List is open, you guys. I'm gonna do one more person. After Reina, I'm gonna do one more person because I don't want to give all my good energy out. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to reserve my energy for those who pay for counsel. So if that's something that you're interested in, please let me know. Reina, something to do with please make sure you are open, all right, and receptive. Make sure you're open and feet are not crossed. Once you drop the sunflower, okay? There we go. Reina, Gemini, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth, Divine Wisdom. What is the energy surrounding Reina's spirit? What is the energy surrounding Reina? Father energy is coming up here for you, okay? Father energy, Aries, all right? What is the energy for Reina? You're somebody who's very independent, Reina, okay? You're somebody who is very independent, but you being independent, you're tired. You're tired of doing everything by yourself. You're tired of taking care of every burden by yourself. Let's talk about it, girl. You was motherfucking tired. Okay, you was tired. Um, I feel like you were kind of raised that way. All right, you were raised to be strong, independent. Um, I can most certainly guarantee that you probably had a parent that said, you know, you don't need a man, you don't need a woman. You know what I'm saying? You can take care of yourself. And I feel like that has been very exhausting for you because you have only depended on yourself. You don't like asking people for shit. You don't like asking people for help. You rather struggle and find it on your own. You're a hustler by any means. All right. I feel like you feel kind of lost right now. I'm not even gonna hold you, girl. You're lost in direction. Okay, Papa, I'll check it when I get off live, okay? I definitely sense that there's some blockages here, okay? And it's because you're overly exhausted. Your mind is tired, your body is tired, your soul, your spirit, everything is tired. And because of that, you're not able to really focus your energy where it needs to be. You need to restore yourself. You need to balance yourself. You need to replenish. Have you been drinking water, my dear? Because I definitely sense that you need to drink water. I'm heavily, heavily, heavily dehydrated right now. Drink your water. I sense a lot of fluid buildup on the knee as well. I don't know if you have knee problems or water retention. There's a lot of water retention. You retain lots of water in your legs. Okay, I feel that heavy right now. All right, you need to drink water. I do have knee problems. Listen, when I tap into your energy, I'm a Reiki practitioner. Okay, I'm a root doctor. So when I tap into your energy, I feel, all right, your knees are really terrible right now. All right, good job. You're just tapping into your energy. All right, you got a lot of negative on you. You got a lot of negativity. They lock up on you. Listen, I'm telling you right now, anything that has to do with your life is spiritual attack. Okay? Just gonna tell you how it is. All right. You got people who are sending you energy, right, to lock you up, to keep you stuck inside. Okay. And listen, you can try all day, right? You can try all day to be positive, right? But there are days, there are days that are a lot harder. Consistency, all right? Consistency is what's gonna take you, all right? But motivation comes with it's the consistency that's gonna keep you dedicated to a positive mindset. Sometimes you have to be delusional, right? Sometimes you just have to look. What I say, have a wonderful day on purpose, right? Be intentional. Be intentional. You are also somebody that I would recommend to tap into a private. Okay, I'm telling you right now. I sense, I feel, I hear. I have all of the clairs. Okay, I'm not here to take advantage of anybody. I haven't asked not one of you for help. Yes, I have offered my services, right? But this is just to, to give you guys, you know, a sense of how I do my readings, right? So if you really tap in, you know, okay? Because I know a lot of people aren't trusted on me, but I'm not fool. My gifts are my gifts, and I share them with you all. But I know my worth and my value as well. So I would recommend my love. All right, I would recommend for you to also tap in on a private reading. You could also be I feel like Reiki, distant healing would be something that would be beneficial to you to help you break up some of that energy that you have stored in your knees. And that's something that I could definitely help you with, okay? So if that's something that you're interested in, just go ahead and send me a DM. That way you have it, okay? And then whenever you're ready to tap in, then we'll tap into that. Reiki is distant healing. So I send you healing. I'm a healer. So I send you healing from here, right, to wherever you are and whatever body part that and I break away whatever energy is there and I restore and I send healing. So that's something that you're interested in. You know, I can do it, over the phone, wherever. The messenger, doesn't matter. It's just healing. It's a type of healing. All right, I'm gonna do one more person, and then I'm going to the list. Right? If you don't have anyone on the list, that's fine, right? But at least I showed up today, and I will continue to show up. You guys also have the options to book me private. Okay? You're welcome. Thank you, Reina, for allowing me to tap into your energy. I release your energy and pull back all my ability to me. I should do instances of things. You suddenly feel to with the last energy, please. And if there are any spiritual readings, align me with the energy who needs clarity. Ashe, Spirit, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into the energy for Rena. Rena, you have a lot of energy. I'm going to lie. You need to cleanse yourself. And ooh, I feel your energy, girl. You got lots of energy on you. All right, Spirit, align me with the next energy, please. J, Gemini. J, Gemini. Tapping down below. Drop your sunflower in the chat. J, Gemini. Make sure your legs are not crossed and your feet are not crossed so I can tap into your energy. Rasta, I see, my dear. Yes, yes, please do, Mama. My Instagram is linked to my bio. But if you can't find it, it's unforgettable underscore EMZ, okay? My list is now open. I'm going to tap into Jay's energy, and then I will be doing paid readings. 15 is the minimum if you would like to tap in, okay? Jay Gemini. Jay Gemini. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Jay, please make sure you are open for me. Jay Gemini Spirit, what is the energy for Jay? Please align me with Jay's higher self. What messages need to be aligned with Jay at this time? Thank you so much, Cairo. I look forward to tapping in with you in the future. Jay, family. You also have a family dynamic here, okay? I feel like you are gaining some sort of clarity within a family dynamic, Jay. Do you have children? If it's not children, then this is definitely family, okay? Your own family. Um, Let me know if you have children. If you have children, I feel like things are being exposed to you. No children. I feel like things are being exposed to you in regards to your family dynamic. Things are finally coming up to light, especially with the holidays, right? We may be experiencing more time with family, but there's things that are being going on, right? And maybe, I don't know, maybe the whole, because I'm getting like, when you do that family gatherings, you really have those family members that are always pressing about, oh, when are you gonna have, when are you gonna settle down? Or, when are you finally gonna, find the person and, have your kids type shit, like that type of energy, right? I'm getting that you have people who are really pressed or like pry into your personal information. We're trying to put their opinions into You're somebody that you move on your own accord, right? You move on your own accord. You move as you want. You move as you want. But I feel like, sometimes it feels like you feel pressure, right? I'm not saying that this is something that you're, actively trying to go for, right? But it definitely feels like some sort of pressure here. I feel like you also are somebody that you deal with a lot, and you don't really have like a safe space. You don't really have, you don't really have many people in your corner that you can be like, you know what, this is how I'm feeling. Like, how, you know, like you don't really have a listening ear. That's why I'm getting. Like you're there for people. You know how to be there for people, right? When it comes to you, it's like people don't know how to reciprocate that energy back to you. Please let me know if that is resonating with you. Because I feel like it's very much one sided. And you're starting to see that. It's very much one sided. Um, you have lots of anxiety too. That's true. I feel a lot of pressure and keep a lot to myself. It resonates a lot. Listen, sometimes family is just family, my love. And you can't help the family that you were blessed with, right? People cry as much as they can, right? Because they feel like they are entitled to. Please don't let these people's opinions become a mockery in their life. All right? And I feel like it gives you anxiety. You suffer a lot from anxiety. Um, do you garden? I feel like you do, right? And I feel like this is something that I don't know if you overly do it, but there's a need for you to be more mindful. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say that? But I actually play and grow a garden on Roblox. That is so funny. Listen, I'm not pushing anything, but I definitely sense that you struggle heavy with anxiety. Now, there are medicinal properties, and I feel like this would be something, and you don't even have to like toke it, right? You can literally consume it in ways, again, not forcing anything, just offering some sort of solution. Right? The spirit is you're somebody that very much lives in their own world, but don't seclude yourself too far because I can sense that sometimes you tend to seclude yourself from people, right? Getting like introverts sometimes. Now, right now is ideal, right? Because of the winter. Right now, you're supposed to be hibernating and really focusing on just replenishing your energy. Right? But as soon as spring comes, I'm gonna need you to pop out, okay? I'm gonna need you to pop out, okay? All right, that's what I have for you, Jay. I pray that I was able to give you some insight. Don't let your family dynamic get you or ruin you, make you feel any type of way. You do it whatever you're If it's meant to happen and it's meant to align, then it will happen and it's meant to in divine timing, okay? I release your energy. Thank you so much for trusting me. All right? I send you love and light no matter how because it belongs to me. I should do it in Thank you so much, Spirit. You're welcome, Jay. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. My list is open if you would like to tap in. If not, I will be releasing you guys. I will be back tomorrow, possibly in the afternoon. All right, so I will have two different times. I will be on later on in the afternoon so I can get my day people as well. Um, you guys also have the option of sending me a DM and booking private if that's something that you are interested in, okay? If anybody would like to tap in, let me know. If not, I'm missing you guys. And again, the collective is already posted, so if you guys want to check out the collective energy, you guys can do so, okay? And Rosa, you guys posted 1,000 people on Saturday. Thank you so much for sending the community. I know people in San Fran are blessed because you are there, girl. All right, you guys. I don't see anybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and thank you so much for tuning in on tonight's live. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back on tomorrow. Don't know exactly what time, but I will post it on my story. So please make sure that you guys are following me if you haven't done so. The handle is unforgettable underscore EMZ. All right, that is on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and then on Facebook, it's connected on my Instagram. If you guys want to check, it's my personal Facebook. Okay. Thank you so much, YouTube and Facebook. Love, light, prosperity. I will see you guys tomorrow.